Joining me now, Lee Williams, the gun writer with the Herald Tribune, and Lee is going to talk about today what I guess are the most preferable states for gun owners. Correct?
Absolutely. Guns and Ammo magazine comes out with a ranking every year, which are the best states for gun owners, which are the worst states. They look at basically 4 criteria. Right to carry, does the state have a shall issue for a concealed weapons permit, or a may issue, as they do in some states, or, like Hawaii, they're absolutely impossible to get. They also look at black rifles. Can you own AKs? Can you own ARs? Or do you have to have the things all tinkered up like they do in California? They have a California legal version of these rifles. They also look at NFA, National Firearms Act type firearms. Can you own a machine gun? Can you own suppressors? Suppressors are just incredibly popular now. And then they look at the castle doctrine. Do you have the right to defend yourself in your home? Do you have the right to defend yourself in the street? And they ranked all 50 states in the District of Columbia. And last year, Florida was number 12. But we've fallen to number 23 because of a big piece of legislation that was signed, the big Omnibus Gun Control Act. The worst state, according to Guns and Ammo magazine, was New York, and the best state was Arizona. But they dinged us for outlawing bump stocks and not allowing 18 to 20-year-olds to purchase long guns. So we fell quite a bit.
Now, what are your feelings on this? We're like, you sound like you're disappointed in Florida. Bump stocks. Honestly, as a non-gun user,
right?
What are bump stocks used for?
They're a novelty. It's I don't like them. I don't shoot them.
All right, so you're not disappointed that they're outlawed.
Well, I am, because any type of accessory that becomes outlawed, it's easier to outlaw the next accessory. It's a slippery slope. We outlaw this today, we outlaw something else tomorrow. I don't shoot bump stocks. I don't really know anybody that does, but it's the procedures that were in place to ban it could be used next time to ban something that we enjoy, like semi-autos or something like that.
All right. Again, as a non-gun using person, but I the right to bear arms, fine. I understand. Mm-hmm. But the NRA, they get so mad when, if you have a driver's license and you're on the roadways, you want people to be licensed and know how to drive on the roadways. Wouldn't, as a gun owner, you want others to be responsible gun owners?
Well, driving is not a constitutional right. Possessing and bearing arms is. You don't have no constitutional right to drive. You have a constitutional right to possess firearms.
But don't you want the people to be some responsible gun owners?
Oh, most of the gun owners I know are responsible gun owners. It doesn't have anything to do with a license or a piece of paper from the government. It's something that they take upon themselves. They buy the firearm, they buy some training, they go through the training, they store the weapons properly. They are responsible gun owners. It doesn't take a document from the state that you have to pay for to make sure that's the case.
All right. Well, see, I learned something new. The gun writer here, teaching me new things here.
Happy to.
Lee Williams, thanks for joining us here on SNN. Lee is the gun writer for the Herald Tribune and joins us weekly on this Tuesday mornings.